Good morning, Flagler County. I'm Rich Carroll. You're listening to Flagler's Morning News on Wednesday, September 27th.
Two brothers, one of which is a fugitive, made a mistake of committing crimes in Flagler County.
Flagler County Sheriff Rick Staley is touting the arrest of twins, Michael and Anthony Bankert. Amy Cherry reports.
Staley says the brothers got on their radar after officers were called to the 600 block of South Daytona Avenue in Flagler Beach earlier this month for reports of a suspicious person who was possibly armed. That person, officers say, was Michael Bankert, who evaded capture at that time. But Staley says the law caught up with him this week.
It took about 2 weeks to find them, but we always get our fugitives. During the investigation, it was determined that they had also burglarized a vacant home to hide in and temporarily live in it. That's a no-no, so they went to jail on those charges also.
In addition to the warrant in Flagler County, Michael Bankert was wanted in Volusia County for bond revocation on several drug-related charges. He's being held on a $55,000 bond at the Flagler County Jail. His twin brother, Anthony Bankert, is also being held on a $6,000 bond on charges of burglary, serving as an accessory after the fact, driving with a suspended license, and possession of drug paraphernalia.
This local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota, US 1 St. Augustine, here to wow you.
AI is a technological transformation which is literally already affecting everybody's life.
That's Dr. Sheldon Jacobson, a professor and founder of the Department of Computer Science at the University of Illinois, who points to something you've certainly heard of, ChatGPT, which has brought AI to the forefront. But Jacobson says AI has existed for years.
It's just that it was mostly invisible because it makes things more efficient, it makes systems operate better, and it also gives people tools, people who are in construction, for example, people in transportation, people in medicine, tools that make it better for them to do their jobs. And most people haven't even been aware of it.
But with the good comes the bad, he cautions.
This is, of course, what we're seeing with deepfakes in political races. So the terrain is enormous, and trying to grasp it and get your hands around it is futile. But to embrace it as an opportunity for everyone to really have better opportunities in their life is something that we should really take very seriously.
While some are nervous AI could replace them in the working world, Jacobson tells WNZF it can also help the economy.
There are places, for example, air traffic control, that we have a shortage of air traffic controllers. AI can help make the system safer. And we haven't recognized that although people will lose their jobs, other people are going to gain them, because the key driver, the oil in the AI engine, is data. So we have a revolution in work right now in this country, and we have to think of it very holistically, and we have to look at it completely over the entire society and our economy.
From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm Amy Cherry.
Calling all storm chasers, Flagler County is offering a storm spotter class next month.
Flagler County Emergency Management and the National Weather Service will host a free Sky-Warn Storm Spotter webinar class at 6 p.m. on Monday, October 16th at the county's Emergency Services Building. Flagler County Emergency Management Director Jonathan Lord.
Sky-Warn is a program that was created by the National Weather Service, the same people that create all the forecasts that you see on television, you hear on the radio, and the newspapers, on the internet. So that's the National Weather Service offers a program called Sky-Warn, which trains everyday citizens, regular citizens, how to recognize different types of weather, what kind of weather is coming, how to tell if there's severe rain coming, potential for tornadoes coming.
Lord says after the 2-hour class, you can become part of a local weather group to help report severe weather.
Once you've taken the class, if you want to become a voluntary spotter, you can easily sign up with us, and we put you part of a group where when there's severe weather, you report the weather that you're seeing to the Weather Service to help them improve their forecast. So it's a great program. We're very excited to be able to offer it here.
For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Karen Johnson.
Drug court was first.
Narcan can keep a person from dying of a drug overdose.
We were the first nonprofit in the county to get the grant to give Narcan away, saving lives.
Mike Fellbauer, who's the president of the Drug Court Foundation, said that they've also been able to bring Narcan into the schools in case of a drug overdose, but hopefully never have to use it there. Listen to Lifeline on WNZF on Saturday mornings at 9 or on the Flagler radio app. Tomorrow, drug court is your decision. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm Deb Albertson.
And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.